Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? That hook doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that left hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Stevens.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Straight right just misses. Nice counter. How about that time count? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. Let's talk about Garcia in that. And here's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That left hook missed. The straight right just misses. Nice job to block that uppercut. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't find a home. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that. On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That uppercut misses. Catch and shoot. Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. These punches coming from every angle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Nobody home with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Garcia in that. And there's the bell to start round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
3 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They exchange punches. This fight has a real good flow to it. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Augustus is wobbly right now. It's some big trouble. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What are you going to do, Tony?
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Garcia. On to the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he just missed with that left jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics, they know this.
Whoa, Johnny! Right now, the flash, and finally he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
GG.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it.